Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. We're here to talk about a really important topic which affects pretty much everybody at some stage in their lives when they're wanting to start a new hobby or goal, and that is inspiration versus motivation. So in the context of health and wellness, exercise and nutrition, fitness and building our best bodies and our best healthy lives, let's discuss what we mean by inspiration versus motivation. They're two different things and they work together, but they have some key differences. So, inspiration is that spark that you feel when you see somebody else achieving their goals. It's usually evokes an emotion that lights a spark because what you're seeing outside of you is something that your soul knows is possible for you too. So when you feel that emotion, that spark, that when that inspiration hits, when you see that something on the outside happening that resonates with that something on the inside of you, that's an energy that you need to follow. Emotion equals energy in motion. You need to follow that feeling. That's where motivation comes in. Now, listen closely. This is where it gets interesting. The motivation is the follow through, and motivation isn't always there. Inspiration is fleeting. What do we do? Now, from the inside, from that inspiration, you need to cultivate motivation. This is something that comes from you. This is cultivated within you. It requires effort and discipline, and no one can do that part for you. Here are some practical tips to help you stay motivated once that initial inspiration begins to fade. Number one, set clear goals. Having clear and actionable goals will help you stay focused. Instead of vague resolutions like, I want to lose weight, I want to start gymming, I'm going to eat healthier, create more specific and measurable targets like, I'm going to complete a certain amount of workouts each week, or from Monday to Friday, I will drink 2 liters of water a day, and I will prepare a healthy dinner each week. And I'll avoid alcohol from Monday to Friday, for example. That's a more measurable and specific target that will help you reach your goal. Next thing, step two, create a routine. Establishing routine can help transform your motivation into habit. And habit is an action, and motivation requires action. So there's a closed loop right there. You need to create a routine. Jay Shetty says that time holds memory and places hold energy. So if you can create a routine where at the same time, on the same day, in the same place, you repeat the same healthy habit, for example, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, at 8 a.m., I'm going to the gym, or I'm going to a class, or I'm seeing my trainer, or I'm walking with my friend, or if my friend cancels, I'm still walking, then that is a routine. If your routine is every Sunday, I will spend 2 hours preparing overnight oats, one healthy sweet treat that I can eat throughout the week, and bulk cook all of my grains. You also need to, step three, celebrate the small wins. So no more down talking yourself, no more focusing on the negatives, no more focusing on what didn't work or where you fell down. Acknowledge your progress, no matter how small. You have no idea how much acknowledging the good things you're doing towards reaching your goal will motivate you to keep going. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I didn't do my entire meal prep, but I'm so glad that I've got my breakfast sorted at the very least. Or, wow, I couldn't make gym this morning because I had a last minute emergency, but I went the other 2 days and I can always go this evening or I can go tomorrow. Oh, such a failure. I couldn't even do my one meal prep. You're going to just drop everything, or, oh, I can't believe I wasn't able to make gym this morning. It's only week 2. Everything's pointless. Why do I even bother? You can see how the energy shifts. Remember, energy in motion, emotion. Keep those emotions up by patting yourself on the back. Number 4, visual reminders. Create a vision board if you can, if you have time. Maybe a picture of you from a time where you were happier and more comfortable in your skin. Maybe you've got a trip coming up and you really want to feel confident in your bikini. Put a picture of that location up on the fridge. Some people are very hands-on. They want a tangible, actual calendar that they can mark off, cross off. That also helps. And lastly, the one thing that most people don't include to help them stay motivated is to become a part of a community and have accountability partners. Being a part of a supportive community is vital in keeping your motivation alive. The people who I've trained, who I've worked with, that are parts of communities and engage with their peers in that space where we share similar like-minded goals and challenges are the people who tend to stay on the longest and get the best results. Here's why. Connection. When you have those people who can provide you with emotional support, your hard days won't seem as hard. They'll pick you up when you can't pick yourself up, and you'll be able to do the same for them. You'll motivate each other to show up, whether it's for a workout class or just sharing a healthy meal picture. You can't fall off the wagon. You can't drop off because you'll be letting them down. If you don't come to work with your healthy meals to swap with their healthy meals so you're not all eating the same thing for 4 days straight, then you've let them down. When somebody wakes up extra early to come and work out with you when they're not a morning person, you'll be letting them down. And if you have a trainer and you've paid them for their expertise because you've got a very specific goal that you'd like to reach and you're able to do that, then you'll be letting your trainer down and you'll be losing your money. And the other thing is when you're part of a community, you can share your success stories and your challenges, your breakthroughs. Perhaps somebody shares a meal picture, which often happens on my group, and everybody goes, oh, totally forgot about omelets, or oh, I've totally forgotten about a stir fry, or oh, that's a clever idea using cottage cheese instead of mayo, or, they're very good tips and tricks and tools to learn from one another. You don't have to be an expert to be able to share your journey. So don't discount that. And in closing, just remember, whilst inspiration is fantastic, it's motivation that will carry you through on those tougher days. Set your goals, find your routine, celebrate your wins, and engage with your community. Together, you'll make long-lasting changes and support one another the whole way through. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel for more helpful information and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things health and wellness, exercise and nutrition. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay strong and keep pushing towards your goals.